When you're running online ads for your business or organization, you always want to make sure you're getting the best returns possible for the money you're spending. And there's a lot of advice out there, sometimes based on actual research, as to how to get the most bang for your buck, so to speak. But the best way to determine this for your business is usually to run a test. And that's something that we love doing at Tetra Prime Consulting. So I'm going to show you an example today. Something we've been wondering recently. One of our clients has been having a lot of success advertising on TikTok. And there's a lot of different ways you can target people on TikTok. But through investigating the ads platform, we discovered that one way that we hadn't used before is that TikTok, unlike other platforms such as Meta, allows you to target people who have interacted with specific hashtags, or more specifically, they allow you to target people who have interacted with content tagged with specific hashtags. And we were really interested by this, and we were wondering how that might compare against targeting people that TikTok has identified as having specific interests. So what we did is we went to the TikTok ads platform and we set up a test. So here's a screenshot of the ads platform. Our particular client sells crystals and gemstones and things like that. So what we did is we took a video that we had already helped them produce showing off some of their products. And this is just the setup for that video. And we basically took that and created two different versions of ads with different targeting. So here's the first one. Here you'll see, if you look in the bottom right, that we're targeting the Indianapolis market area with everyone ages 18 to 55. And we've chosen some hashtags that TikTok was able to allow us to target. So crystal collection, crystal energy, crystal, crystal gems, gemstone, things like that. And then I'll go to the next slide, which is the other ad set that we created. As you'll see, we have the same area, same age range, but instead of targeting hashtags, we chose interest categories that TikTok has available, such as gemstone, crystal, precious stones, crystal collection, gemstone, jewelry, etc. And basically, we ran this test. We just wanted to spend a little amount of money, so we gave TikTok $25 for each ad set, and let them serve this ad to our audience and see what happens. And here's what we got. So if you look closely here, you'll see that the top column is our crystal interest targeting, and the second column is hashtag targeting. So you'll see, I'm going to look at reach better more than impressions because that's just what I prefer. The interest targeting got 3,100 reach, 21 clicks. The hashtag targeting got 2,200 reach and 29 clicks. So on the face of it, it definitely seems like the hashtag targeting was more effective. Even though 8 clicks difference from this data set isn't like something massive, it gets really cool when you start to look at the statistics behind it. So first, I want to go back to our previous slides and show you, if you look over at the available audience estimations by TikTok, you'll see that the hashtag audience actually was predicted to be bigger than the interest targeting audience. Here you'll see that they estimated 49,000 to 62,000 people fitting the hashtag audience. And for the interest audience, they only estimated 24,000 to 30,000 people to fit that. So to me, it is very interesting to see that when we ran the actual test, despite the audience for the hashtag targeting being estimated to be bigger, we got fewer lower reach than for the interest targeting, and yet still got more clicks. So that's really interesting, and that's a strong indication that there's something different happening in this audience. But to be extra sure, I pulled up a nifty statistical significance calculator. So what this does is you can use math to determine if there is true difference in the behavior of these two sample populations that we sampled, or if it's due to random chance. And so basically the short version is I plug this into the calculator. Once again, the top row is the interest targeting and the bottom row is the hashtag targeting. you can see that the conversion rate in terms of clicks per person reached was only 0.67% for the interest targeting. For the hashtag targeting, it was 1.3%. Again, maybe those percentages don't seem all that different, but if you look, you can see that the hashtag targeting performed 94% better than the interest targeting, and there's greater than 95% confidence that that's not happened by chance. In fact, if you look at the p-value, it's closer to 99% confidence that that is statistically different result. So basically, what that tells us is for our client, under these results, you should usually run tests multiple times if you really want to know what's 100% true. But that is a very strong result that showed that targeting people based on interaction with Crystal related hashtags got us far more clicks to their online store than targeting people that TikTok thought were interested in crystals and gemstones through other means. So does that mean you should use hashtag targeting for your business and your product? Not necessarily. Things can vary a lot based on location, time of day, your audience. But it could certainly be an indication to give it a try. For this client, it's a pretty strong indication that that type of targeting is going to get us better results than interest targeting. And so we'll definitely recommend to them to continue doing that going forward. But beyond that, it's a bigger case study of just what kind of things you can test with your business, why you should test, and how you should look at the results and what those results can tell you. So I hope you found this video informative, and get out there and test stuff. It's the best way to learn.